Now let's switch our attention over to Ryan Hoffman. He's underway in the second period of his match, and there is no score. Those two wrestlers working on their feet. Two wrestlers are on their feet. Double caution for stalling, actually second time against Hoffman's opponent, which is Coleman Scribner from Mountain View. So after the second time he's been dinged there, that is going to give a point. Actually, it's double. It's a point for each one of them. So 1-1 with a minute and a half to go here in the second period. Ryan Hoffman, the senior for the Mustangs, 25-10 coming into this one. Got a pin in the second period of his earlier match to get to this quarterfinal match. All tied up. Coleman Scribner, a 23-8 senior. They're still locked up head to head. Hoffman ranked 10th in the state, and Scribner ranked 5th in the state. So, see how well this one plays out. Hoffman gets taken down. Ryan Hoffman working off his base position. 40 seconds to go in the second period. We'll get a stalemate called, so they'll break apart, go back to the center. 36 seconds to go in the second period. Scribner will jump on the left side. Ryan Hoffman trailing by a score of 3-1. We're getting to our 189-pound matches. In fact, Zach Carpenter of the Mustangs is checking in. We're going to get two Fort Morgan Mustangs out here at the same time. 25 seconds to go in the second period. For Ryan Hoffman, he trails again by a score of 3-1. Getting mashed down flat onto his stomach. Scribner has his right leg wrapped in there. And Ryan Hoffman trying to get going anywhere. Zach Carpenter is underway for the Mustangs at 189 pounds as well. He's taking on a Berthoud wrestler. And that is Casey Couch, undefeated junior, 21-0. Zach Carpenter gets taken down. And Carpenter gets mashed over. Zach Carpenter having the back points waved off against him. Looking back at Ryan Hoffman in the 171-pound match. He's down 3-1, working from the bottom as they start out the third period. Zach Carpenter gave up the back points. Now gets mashed back over again. And he's giving up the back points again. Zach Carpenter is going to get pinned. Zach Carpenter gets pinned in 54 seconds by Casey Couch, who remains undefeated. So Zach Carpenter will move to the consolation side of the bracket. That makes Ryan Hoffman our final match in this gym. At the conclusion of this match, we're going to take a bit of a timeout and get everything reorganized, see if I can track down some consolation scores and try and give you as complete a wrap-up as possible before we finish up the evening. We're down to a minute and 10 seconds left in the match for Ryan Hoffman. Trails 3-1. We're going to get a caution for stalling. And that's the second one, so that's actually the third one, so that's another point for Ryan Hoffman. So Ryan Hoffman will be down 3-2. Coaches are going to try and talk it over. And this is going to be great video. This match being recorded and seeing what the coach for the Mountain View team is describing to the referee is going to be fun to watch on video. You'll want to catch that on YouTube when it's available later tonight. Under a minute to go in the match. And now Ryan Hoffman is just down by 1. But he has not been able to get anything done. 47 seconds to go in the match. Scribner cranking away. Puts a forearm in the back of the neck of Ryan Hoffman. We're going to get another stalemate from here? I guess so. They blow the whistle and they'll restart him from the center. So 28 seconds left in the match for Ryan Hoffman. He's down 3-2. Tries to get up off the whistle, but gets his ankle picked, and he gets dropped right back down. Double spike in by Scribner, trying to flatten Ryan Hoffman down. He does. Hoffman running out of time. He's got 10 seconds, but can't even get back up to his base. Oh, he gets dinged again for the stalling. That's going to tie the match. Yep, that double spike is essentially a stalling move because all he has to do is put that in, and there's no physical way for Ryan Hoffman to get off of his base. So we're tied 3-3. This one could be heading for overtime. Here's a tilt, and Ryan Hoffman is able to roll through without giving up any back points. So we're heading for overtime. We are heading for overtime in this one. Ryan Hoffman and Coleman Scribner from Mountain View. And Coach Spike Reynolds is over talking it over with the official. He thinks that may be the fourth stalling call, and if that is, that'd be worth 2 points, and that would be enough for the win. So they're going to talk it over at the scorer's table. But if that's the first time it happens, it's a caution. Second time, 1 point. Third time, 1 point. Fourth time, 2 points. Fifth time, disqualification. So they continue to talk it over. Coach Spike Reynolds talking it over with the scorer's table and the official. And we're going to see what they say. I guess that's it. That was, ouch. So that was the fourth caution, or fourth stalling, and that ends up being a 2-point penalty, and it is going to be 4-3 is going to be the final score. So, wow, Ryan Hoffman is going to win that match on a penalty point. Final score of the match again, 4-3. Ryan Hoffman will move into the championship semifinal round.